Silverwolf TV, y'all. What's going on, YouTube? This your boy back again with main man, OG Nitty. We're ready to take this road trip. Nitty, what's going on, baby?
Man, what's going on and what's happening, y'all? I'm puzzled, and I'm really reaching out to y'all about something. Is that because I've been coming across a lot of people lately that I consider as delusional, right? And some people would call it confidence, but confidence, I've always had the understanding that came from having something, something more than the average person. And I'm looking at people with they having this delusional confidence, what I call it, and I'm really trying to understand where is it coming from, right? Is this like some sort of trend, or whatever they call it? It's some sort of trend, because I used to see guys come in to prison. They used to come out of G-Wall, and when they used to come in there, they would have these tall tales. It's like, man, it was so many big meaches, right? I'm like, wow, man, like, I never even heard of a lot of these, guys. I never really heard of them. And it wasn't due to me being in prison. So I sit down there and I see it now, and it's like, it seems like it's on steroids out here, right? Like, a woman, in many cases, this is not me women bashing, and for women who are going to be honest about this, right? There are all women out there like this, that you talk to them, and it's like you gotta put your money into a slot machine or something, because you tell them they want $100, right? So if you can't afford to spend $100 on me, you can't talk to me. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Like, with me, if it's a woman that I like, I'm gonna do for her. She ain't gotta ask, right? Because that's who I am, when it comes to me dealing with a woman. But I'm just seeing this delusional confidence that a lot of people is having. And like I said, I used to see dudes, when they used to come in prison, and they was these, man, they had the whole Baltimore sold up, or half of Baltimore. I'm like, dang. So sometimes, me, I would try to keep my ear to the street, because I always believed that I was getting back out here, right? So even in me being behind it for 30 years, and although it's a new world out here to me now, right? Because it's everything is technology and things of that nature, but I understand it, to the best of my ability for now. However, I'm just like, I'm seeing so much delusion, like, and then this is another thing. This would get me. And every time I think about stuff like that, for some odd reason, my mind goes to Kevin Gates and Boosie Badass, because it seems like they have always spoken about this. And it's not me trying to be young, right? Because I'm more concerned with the message rather than the messenger, right? If the messenger is pure heart, as people would say. Anyway, when you see these people, and the first thing they do, they try to become your best friend. And I'm like, wow, like, and me, who's someone who deal with logic, like, if I know that I'm not like that, I'm never gonna jump out there. I'm never gonna jump out. I'm never gonna put somebody else in a position that they gotta jump out there on me, because I already know that I'm not like that, if that was the case. But you got people like I was talking to the Silver Wolf today, man, and we were laughing about something. And what happened to the good old days when if a nigga he did some foul stuff in the game, he was done. Wouldn't nobody mess with him no more, right? Nobody would mess with him. I mean, like, what happened to that, right? I'm hearing like situations where you got sons putting their hands on their mother. I'm like, yo, and I'm sitting here like, yo, am I in some sort of Twilight Zone or something? Right, because this is unremarkable to me. I think about even the games and what they really designed for. And you know, luckily I made it through the other side, and I'm now a retired blood. However, what these things were designed for is to really protect the community, build a community. And I'm seeing dudes out here now who are believing that they are one bigger than the nation itself, two bigger than the community. Like, the community is who you are. And it seems like people have lost that sense of community, and like I said, it seems like it's being lost to delusion. People are delusional now in their sense of worth, right? And I'm trying to wrap my head around these type of things. And like I said, I'm reaching out to y'all. You know, give me your input on this. You know, as y'all know, I've been gone for 30 years straight, right? And it's a lot of stuff I don't understand, right? And it's how, like, you know, in many ways how things is working out here, right? I have some dear friends, right? I won't put her whole name out there, right? I'll just call her Boomy, right, by her nickname, right? However, it's like she is somebody who immediately, when I explained the situation to her, she reached out to help. And I didn't ask her anything. I didn't have to. She immediately reached out for help. I mean, reached out to help. And she is in a position where she doesn't have to be delusional because she up, right? And so it's like I really kind of, I get lost in this, and I had so many questions, but I'm not receiving any answers because all I'm seeing in many cases is more and more delusion, right? It's more fantasy, even to a lot of the females and the lifestyle that they're trying to get a lot of guys to fund, right? It's like it's all a fantasy. And I'm like, is anybody real anymore? Right? Like, you got dudes that you can hang out with them. Boy, I like you, boy. Boy, this and that. Boy, look, get out with me tomorrow. I said, all right, cool. But then the next day, the nigga might change his number. I used to say, hold up, man. Is it me? I'm a stand-up motherfucker. So I'm like, hold up. It can't be me. But I found out what it was. It was me getting ready to interfere with his delusion of who he was. So he wanted to, like, let me hurry up and get away from him, because he know that if he did it on first snap, when I first said, yeah, boy, look, let's hang out, and he and hurry, you know, my antennas would have been up, right? So it was good play, you know. Like I like to tell dudes when they get over on me, it's rare, but I like to tell even females, you know, good move, man, part of 4. right? So I look at stuff like this, and like I said, man, I'm really not understanding how so many people is having this super confidence. You know, it's all right, don't get me wrong, man. It's all right to believe in yourself. This and that, you have a dream, man, chase it. You know what I mean? Don't let nobody interfere with that, right? My man, you know, man, he rest in peace, man. I forget sure the name of the West Coast, but it's like chase your dreams, but man, don't be delusional. And I'm seeing a lot of that going on, and I'm reaching out to y'all to because I'm still kind of feeling my way through this. You know, I'm going on my second year out here, right? And to me, after being down for 30 years, you know, things were at a much slower pace now. I see being in prison. Like, things out here now, to me, it moves 100 miles a minute, and I'm always playing catch up. But thankfully, I have y'all, the loyal subscribers and things of that nature, to kind of help me feel my way through this. So, man, definitely drop a comment, and man, tell me what you would do in my situation, right? Because, like one of my nieces say, she see how I move, and she said sometimes she forget that I'm really just getting out here. But instincts only take you but so far, right? And you have to eventually, you know, move by some of the rules and the norms of the land, right? So, but I don't want to become one of these people who has become delusional. Right? I don't want to become something like that, right? I couldn't see that being me, but until next time, cause I gotta go ahead and get out of here. The next time, man, peace. Man, you like what you heard, man, hit the like button. Man, subscribe to the channel. Man, next time, peace.
Silverwolf TV, y'all. We'll holler at y'all again. Next stop, Pennsylvania. Here we come.